Hello and welcome to another horror survival slash zombie infested world that is Survive the Nights. The title itself is quite simple, isn't it? You've got to survive the nights. So you spawn in day one and you've got to continue surviving and looting for certain resources, boarding up houses and so forth to survive the mass zombie hordes that erupt around you on a night time. So first impressions, it looks absolutely stunning without a shadow of a doubt. I haven't done nothing with the settings, I've never messed around with them. This is just the default settings that they give you, and it does look absolutely gorgeous. So there's only a small dev team, I believe, of 5. 2.2 patch has just been released, and it's given us a bit more loot and so forth. The only thing I've got at the moment, I don't know if it's the controls, because like you say, these things don't come with manuals anymore like back in the old days. Is I've got no left and right 6 o'clock view. I can't. It's like tunnel vision. You blink it, so to turn around you gotta mess around, So you just can't really seem to turn your head left or right to give you any type of view. That's the only gripe I've got with the game at the moment. And I'm saying the only gripe. The other gripe I have got is, at the moment, I had a quick little go earlier, and as soon as you come near an infected or zombie or whatever you want to call them, you get this like music, you know what I mean? And to me it spoils it, because you're not looking for them. So once the music kicks in, you know there's a zombie nearby. You might find the running animation a bit slow, but I'm used to faster paced games, so I was a bit thinking, oh crikey, come on, move your ass. But you got to admit. So what we do when we first spawn in, obviously, got very little gear. We've got a backpack, and this is our inventory. And we handed a wind up light, so that's a bonus, so you don't have to mess around finding a battery, and an empty water bottle. And the stats, health, so forth, body temperature. And your backpack, you carry a total of £100. So, and I got to admit, I did fill that up quite quickly in one house. I think I filled about 50, at least half, with resources that I thought I might need. So it's going to be one of them games where you find yourself a house, because it's not like Rust or Ark, and where it's base building, where you lay a foundation and you build a house from there. You find an existing house and you fortify it with traps, border up houses, put lighting together and everything like that. And I have noticed that you can get locks for the cupboards with special padlocks where only you would know the combination number. And I would imagine, there you bugger. I would imagine it'll be hard for anybody who comes across your house to break into them cupboards, So I don't know what they're going to put in place to do that in terms of raiding anybody's property, But at the moment, it's looking good. I'm quite happy with, definitely graphical. I haven't got a map. Maps are found in different locations on the map. So once we find one, we'll have a look at the map the best we can. Another thing that intrigued me with the game is the seasons in there. Can you imagine, you're like a little squirrel, aren't you? You're getting resources over the spring and summer for the harshness of the autumn and winter. That'll be interesting, and especially the clothing side of things, see what kind. No wildlife in here at the moment, but there is going to be implemented. I've got to admit did forgot to mention that this is actually a pre-alpha. There's a lot of work in progress, so there's going to be a lot of flaws, but that's the whole point of alpha games, is the gamble that you take. Also, if anybody's ever played this game before, I've struggled. As soon as you pick up an item and you equip it, I kind of seem to get rid of it out of my hands, in terms of like, if I just want to have nothing in my hands while I'm running around. So you're either stuck with a baseball bat or a pistol or a shotgun in your hands all the time. I just wonder if there's a way that you can just so you can just have free hands, you know. Because it gets a bit annoying when you just see this baseball bat waving in front of your screen 24/7, which is a bit annoying. So this is our first building. I've never been here before, so we'll have a quick look. Hopefully we'll see a zombie too, and this will explain what I'm saying about the music, as it gets it's no point. It brings no suspense to the game, because you hear the music before you see the zombie. So these are the containers, you can see hovering over here, and you press E, and we've got a sharpening stone. We'll take that. And what is that? Removing liquids from one container to another. Well, we'll leave that for now. So I haven't found anything on the floor yet. I don't know if anything like that's going to be implemented. And I'll be honest with you, I've actually never found anything in the cars. So whether somebody's been here before, but it's always the cupboards, filing cabinets, places like that, trash cans, I think. You know, like the big bins, the wheelie bins we call them, industrial ones. I think there's stuff in there as well. So we've got your PvP, which is going to be in, obviously, with player interaction, and you've got your seasons and you've got your zombies. So it's going to be interesting. Guns corrode, or you find damaged items, and so you've got to be careful if and when you're going to shoot, because the gun does jam. This is nice. And as far as I know, I've been on the forums, there is no military compounds on at the moment. I think this is one of the bins that we can check. Yes, it is. Which is a refreshing change. I don't know what they're going to be doing for the future, but I hope they hold back and make, if it is any military / type guns, equipment coming into the game, make it as rare as fucking hell, because that's what spoils a lot of survival games. Everybody running around with M4s and the likes, you know. It would be nice just to have basic guns. I can hear a zombie, but the music hasn't kicked in. It's calling me a liar. Where's he at? He's somewhere, isn't he? I think he's upstairs. That's probably why the music hasn't kicked in yet. I don't think he's in my range. Oh, there they are. There we go, there's the music. You know, I find it a bit shite, to be honest with you. We'll close this door. As you can see there, I can put a lock on there once I find the pieces, which is always a nice sign, so you can barricade your house. At the moment we're just looking for some items where we can hopefully get our, I think we're not hungry. Oh, there's a zombie there. Shit with sugar. See this? Run. Stairs. And look, I'm in anyway. Oh no, close the door. I'll have to see if I can punch him out. Like that. No, I don't want the torch. Something there. I'm going to die. Awesome. For some reason I pressed the torch. And the torch came in my hand. That's an excellent start. As you can see, I'm back to day 1, which you didn't see because I didn't start recording then, but that's the server. If you're on there for a regular, it'll tell you day 1, day 2, day 3, and so forth. So it's not like 7 Days to Die. It's very similar, but that was just absolutely shocking. But we're coming up to a town. Hopefully we can find, oh, not too far away from when we died by the looks of it. It's just getting used to the map. Once I get used to the map, it should be a breeze, like everything else. Let's have a little run in here and see what we can find. Servers advertise, and some servers advertise all day servers. Some advertise different times, so, and different seasons. That's a bit laggy. I wonder if I've got anybody on here with us. I did pick up an empty server-ish just so I don't get PvP'd. As you can see, the road signs are in English. Yippee-yi-yi. So we're not in an Eastern European country, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that a refreshing change? The kitchen area where we can check foods. Oh, here we go. Got some pineapple. Oh, beef stew. And some cereal bars, I think. That's a good start. Nothing in there. In these top cupboards, doesn't look like it. So we're getting a little bit of a start in the bathroom. Nothing in there. It says you can fill the water up, but it's going to be dirty. But I think we need obviously some sort of sterilisation tablets. So I don't really want to drink out the toilet if I can help it. Is that a cabinet? At the moment we can find a gun. We'll have another look at the inventory. I didn't really go into great detail, so here we can create and craft, and we've got some guides how to make fire now, which is a nice little booklet to have. So this is what we've got in our backpack food wise. Weaponry, tools to build, miscellaneous, and clothing. So at the moment, like I say, it's a nice little booklet. It's laid out quite nicely, I think. Nice and easy. So we'll actually check that. No, I don't want to log off, thank you very much. So we've got found some pliers. Oh, and a crosshead screwdriver. Combat knife. It's the first time I've... Oh, and we actually got a gun. And a wooden baseball bat. So we can equip that, and there we have it. This is what I mentioned before. I can't like put that back in my backpack for some reason. It just won't let us. So at the moment, if you played this game before and you know how to, so basically I've got free hands. It's just a bit annoying walking around with that all the time. But it's come pre-nailed baseball bat, which is nice. And if we go back into our inventory, the combat knife, I've never seen that before. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. Brilliant. Hopefully should be open tins with that, with a bit there, and we'll equip the gun. And there's the gun there. And as normal, there is no ammo for this gun in your inventory. But I'm positive said that we had 3 bullets. 3 bullets out of 6. So chamber 6. And we'll have a quick look what it says. And what type of bullets does it take? It's a hunting rifle, which is fairly powerful, and the caliber is 308. So we'll find some 308. And this looks a rather big town. Let's check to see if who's online. Right, looks like we've got an extra 2 people online. So this place may be looted, and I don't know how to talk in game. So that's going to be interesting if I come across anybody. Pliers again. Now, I've got some pliers, so what I normally do, I click on it and it gives us the info and the condition. That's 32%. So we'll take them ones and we'll look at these ones. That's what I usually do anyway. And condition of them is 17%. So I'll just get rid of them. We'll take the hacksaw and we'll take the sharpening stone. So I'll just always find one of the same, find the best condition, and that's me thinking behind it anyway. I think if you're looking for a fast-paced game, this is definitely not for you. Rat poison. Well, I think the last thing I want to worry about is rats running around. So here we've got an electrical box and it tells you what we need to get lightning. Obviously I would imagine there'd be no light bulbs, so we'll need stuff like that as well. So I take it this is where you can log out. Aye, log out here. So I didn't know that, to be honest with you. It's a crosshead screwdriver. Condition 21, 28, but I'm going to keep both because I'm greedy. Again. Again, if you like scavenging resources, it's definitely a game to consider. Again, like I said, pre-alpha, so there's going to be a lot of stuff added with each patch, and I'm really looking forward to see how this develops. I'm really looking forward to it. It makes a nice change. Oh, everything but. I'm going to take them all. Just in case we find a pistol. Hatchet. I see it. Oh, hold on. So can I pick that up? Right, there is stuff flying around. Look, like stuff here. I haven't got a clue what I've just been picking up here, mate. So we'll have a look at our inventory. Times I've been walking around, I've almost probably missed half the stuff. So what did we pick up here? Voltage. Another wind up light. I'm going to drop that because I don't need it. Axe handle, definitely. The generator. I'm going to drop that because, like I say, this is just a little look around the place, get out, get a feel, and just a bit of a review. So for us to make a fire in the stove, we need 10 firewood, 10 coal and 1 tinder. That seems a lot. So we're into the backyard. There is no third person. I believe it's all in first person, which is nice. Again, like I say, if it could give you some sort of left and right view, just so you're not just turning around all the time. It's a bit monotonous. But first impressions, I'm impressed, especially with 2.2 patches come through. I know when it first came out there was a lot of backlash and a lot of hate, but I believe the devs are under pressure to release the game, because as far as I can gather, it's been developed since 2015. So it's a long time. So I've got some crackers. Oh, water bottle clean. The axe handle, the condition of that one. Oh, 6%. Oh God, no. We'll take that one. 1%. No. But we'll not say no to a first aid kit. Definitely not. So I think corrosion, damaged stuff, it's going to be a biggie in here in this game. Light switch. But I don't know how long the axe would last. No, it's no good starting to cut down a tree, then it's one whack and all of a sudden it explodes in your hand, saying like, oh, now ruined. As you can see, there's not a great deal of zombie activity through the day. I think the main worry, what I've found in anyway, is that there's a few zombies in the houses now and then. But obviously night time is, if you get caught out in the open at night time, you can basically kiss your ass goodbye. I can tell you that. I've done it a couple of times off camera, just to see what happens. This town's causing a lot of lag. So, if you like what you see, leave a comment if you want to see some more, and I think we'll leave it here. And like I say, I'm enjoying the game. If you want to see more content and see me start a little series on this, I know a lot of people, my subscriber base is DayZ based, but at the moment you can tell in my videos I'm not enjoying doing DayZ content at the moment. Plus there's some altercations I'd rather not go into, but I'm too stubborn in my old ways to rectify it. So I'll wait till the 6.3 patch drops before you'll most probably see any DayZ videos from me. So this is going to be my #1 game of choice at the moment. So if you like to see some more content and follow my adventures, just give a little comment below and join me in a little romp around the countryside and see what we can uncover together. So until the next time, stay safe.